Hello YouTube, Matrix Man coming at you again. I'm here to show off the actual Paladin build here, show you guys how I built him out from the previous video, my first video ever uploaded to YouTube. We've gotten some feedback, some people want to know a little bit more about it. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you what I'm currently working on right now. We're currently level 80 now. Basically, you know, I've got some ward retention, health regeneration, a little bit of endurance and endurance threshold, all this baseline stuff. It is whatever. The gist of the build is to continuously heal myself and generate ward and just obliterate literally everything on the scene. So I think the best thing to do is to go into the skills real quick as far as what I'm using. And maybe we'll start here. I got 21 points into Sentinel, and basically I'm just using damage reduction, you know, armor, health regen, health, and fire resistance, void resistance here. This is all I've got here. Pretty straightforward, just tanking, just taking all the tanking nodes. Under Paladin, basically attunement and resistances, max that out. We want to max out healing effectiveness. Once again, maxing out healing effectiveness and health. Over here, got a little bit of divine essence. We'll be maxing that out. We also have fire damage. We want to max out fire damage as hard as we can. I'm taking Forge Guard because I want this manifest armor minion because he's cool and I wanted to mess around with him, but also in some of my skills, I get more ward if I'm healing an ally as well. And I'm not really sure if it actually is effective with the minion. There's a chance I actually fully back out of this spec and just put it all into Paladin and Sentinel, and maybe some Void Knight for mana regeneration or whatever. Like, not mana regeneration, but Devouring Blade is really cool too, give you more damage. But for now, this is what it looks like. We got more health, chance to stun, strength, melee damage. The melee damage is important for the build, but really fire damage is important for the build. In the skills themselves, we're running the aura here. And I'm taking this ward generation aura. I'm going to be putting points into my ward for the most part, and then that's about it. And healing effectiveness. I do have points to give me more elemental resistances as well, and increased attack speed. That's for the aura. Then we're going to go to the bread and butter, the meat and potatoes of this build, which is healing hands. This is an incredible build, and to get started, what you want to do is you want to first just get yourself over here to this node, Seraph Blade, to turn the heal into an offensive melee attack, and it does fire damage as a melee attack. And then what you do is you come over here, you've got Divine Banner, okay, healing hands grants you ward. And if we have an effect that makes us lose life but gain ward, all of the healing is generated as ward instead, which makes this build immortal. This Divine Barrier makes this build immortal. We've got Synthesis of Light, and then also Unbroken Prayer. We turn our melee attack into a channeling attack. And what that does, combined with these gloves is where we get the life lost and ward gain per second. This glove works directly hand in hand with this node. If an ally has an effect that causes them to gain ward per second based on their missing health, then all healing from Healing Hands is converted to ward. Healing Hands has a secondary ability that grants you health over time, which actually still applies to your health. So when I spin,
I cannot do that.
Let's go somewhere where I can spin. I think I can spin here. Can't I spin here? But you'll see it as I spin, I heal myself completely and I generate a ton of ward. Boom, look at my wards. 4,000, 6,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000 ward, 11,000 ward. And I keep my health full. And turning it into a channel, I can just hold down my right click and hit everything around me and heal everything around me. That's all I got to do. Hold down my right click. As you can see, it costs 11 mana, but we do have the you know, mana regeneration and stuff on our gear. We really want to stack fire damage and attunement for this build. So I got really lucky and got this relic here that I upgraded to give me a lot of attunement. Unfortunately, it's got lightning damage instead of fire damage. If that was fire damage, it would be nuts. This thing is really powerful. 25% armor mitigation is also applied to damage over time, which is good for our burn. We got I don't have any gap closers or movement skills, so I want really good movement boots. I got to get better movement boots still, but attunement is first, and then fire damage, and then whatever resistances you can get on your gear is best. So basically, attunement you'll see on everything. This one's fire damage. I could actually make this ring way better than it is currently. Fire damage here as well. No attunement, but fire damage. Attunement and fire damage over time. So these three can actually be upgraded tremendously. I got really lucky on this armor, I feel like, because I haven't really found any others that give me fire damage, but that's a really good armor. Fire damage, attunement, plus you have resistances on there. And then really good roll on the horn staff here, 303% increased fire damage. Like, this staff is really good, plus melee fire damage, which double dips in this ability. A really good staff. So it's a staff that we're using, which is kind of cool. And then of course we have the winged helm, attunement, endurance. I've been trying to stack some endurance, just maybe give myself an added layer of tank, playing around with it, but really attunement, fire damage is all you really need, and then resistances. And then the amulet, of course, more fire damage. Healing effectiveness is also a good bonus because that will generate you more ward. So if you just want to see real quick, go to a level 90 area here. I'm only level 80. I've been doing level 90 areas since I was level 74 with this build, so I just want to show you really quickly. Try to keep this under a 10-minute video. Oh my god, we're already 7 minutes into this video. Damn, time flies. YouTube is silly, but look how quick we just kill everything, and look at our ward and our life. Literally barely got to touch them. Look at our purples, make sure we don't pass up any really nice upgrades. This is just a very high level look at the build. Really what I encourage you all to do is come by kick.com/thematrixman. That's my live stream, and I stream pretty much every night starting at 8 o'clock. My goal is to show you guys some non-meta builds. This is kind of meta, but my goal is to, I don't really want to parrot what everybody else has been saying about last Epoch. I really want to bring you guys, if I upload a video, I'm uploading this video because I've been asked more about this build, so I thought I'd show it off a little bit more in detail. But I really want to bring you guys a little bit more outside the box content. I don't want to just parrot everything else that's out there. I really want you to know, like, if you come to my channel and either the live stream or the YouTube, I really want to give you something that you're not really going to find anywhere else. Because I think there's enough content and other better content creators out there that do a better job than me, like showing off builds and stuff. So if I find some cool thing that not a lot of people are talking about, or if I'm constantly going to be playing around with different things that not a lot of people are touching on, that's my goal, and that's what I want to bring to you guys. So hopefully, you know, you kind of enjoy. If you want any more details or you're new to the game, every night at 8 o'clock Eastern time, I will be live, and I am here to help new players understand the game and get into the game. So thanks for watching. I'm the Matrix Man, and I'll see you soon.